all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back in the Jared the Bossman show. We're here with Abilene Christian Wildcats coach Joe Golding. Coach Golding, how are things at Abilene? I pray it's pretty wild down there right now with you guys going to Jacksonville to play the Wildcats of Kentucky here this week.
Oh, it's crazy, man. First time to ever go to the NCAA tournament. It's only our second year to be eligible. We just allowed our students to start dancing about 10 years ago, and I'm glad we did because they were dancing today at Chapel, man. We were dancing and going crazy and having a lot of fun, man.
Yes, indeed. Now, Coach, I want to go back real quick here. How was that transition from D2 to D1? What all goes into that, Coach, and why is it that you weren't eligible until 2 years ago to actually go to the big dance now?
Yeah, I could write a book one day. There's so much to talk about, but it's just the hardest thing I've ever been a part of. It's just not easy. Made it a little bit tougher for us, too, as we didn't have a very good history in Division II basketball. I think we had 3 winning seasons in 30 years when I got here, so wasn't a whole lot of success. And then to make that move to Division I, the first year I think we went and raised $500,000 playing guarantee games. I think we were at home in Abilene in November 3 days, you know how it goes through. They told us that we were going to get to keep half that money. We never got to see the half, But it's been tough, man. It's a grind. It's a tough deal to build a program. And, the hardest thing probably is you're not allowed to play in postseason play for the first 4 years. They make you pay your dues and make sure you, I guess, I don't know the reason behind it. I'm assuming, to make you really to stay in Division I for 4 years is showing you're committed before they'll give you any piece of the pie and the money. So it was, we have a bunch of guys committed in our locker room that basically played, for 2 years, some 3, that could never play postseason play. So I'm just so excited for our guys to have the opportunity to play in the in-state tournament, and we're just getting started here. We're trying to build something, at this level that this city and our community, our university can be proud of.
And yeah, Coach, I thought this is going to be a good recruiting tool for you, Coach, and a good tool because I know Kentucky might not be the draw you want, but I'll tell you what, it'll get your name on the map. If you play Kentucky, a lot of people will see Abilene Christian for the first time. And they're gonna be like, "Hey, we can go there if we play basketball at Abilene Christian." They get in the tournament. They in the Southland Conference, a conference where it's great basketball from top to bottom in the Southland Conference. So I feel like, coaches, it's gonna be a good opportunity for you and your university to show everybody in the nation what Abilene Christian is all about.
There's no doubt, man. I mean, you think about it, man. We're playing the Blue Blood, man, Kentucky, man. One of the most historic programs, if not the most historic program in the history of college basketball. Big Blue Nation, Hall of Fame coach, 5-star players. Everybody's going to be talking about Kentucky today, tomorrow, Thursday. And when they talk about Kentucky, Abilene Christian is going to be part of that script and part of that story. And so that's why we went to Division I, to share our story. We've got a great university. We've got a great story to share. That's why we made the move. And what an incredible opportunity, man. We're blessed to be playing Kentucky. And I'm fired up, man. I get to go shake Coach Cal's hand. I'm just a little West Texas boy, that dreamed about it, playing in March Madness. I wasn't a good enough player. I only averaged 2 points a game, Couldn't play Division I basketball. So, to be able to have the opportunity to coach against a Hall of Fame coach in the University of Kentucky is something that I'll never forget.
And, Coach, you have a 27-win season, Coach. And first of all, tell me, how does that make you feel when you hear it behind your name and your team? 27 wins this year, knowing what you golf came from this year for all the payoff with 27 wins and winning the Southland Conference tournament down there.
Yeah, it's been an incredible year. It's been magical in the sense, things have just gone right all year for us. And it's been a really special year. You guys know at this level, winning 27 games is really tough. It doesn't happen very often. And you got to play so many guarantee games early. You got to play so many road non-conference games. And then I've got so much respect for our league. We got, just an 18 grueling games scheduled in our league. We got so many good players at this level. We got so many great coaches. And the travel is brutal in this league, especially for us out here in West Texas. There's a lot of long nights and bus trips. And, to be able to make it and survive and win 2 games, in Katy, we were able, to get the double bye in Katy, so that was huge for us. We got to skip the first 2 rounds and got an automatic bye to the semis, and so we had to play 2 games. So it's been an incredible, magical run, man. We tied the school record with wins with that win. So it's been a lot of fun, and these guys deserve all the credit, man. These guys have paid their dues, and they're going to be remembered for a long time around here. And I'm excited for that and for them.
And, Coach, and all year long, you had Sam Houston State being the number 1, and you had New Orleans come up behind a little bit. I mean, it was a dog fight for a while there. So he's going to get that second double bye there, which shows me, again, the quality of basketball in your conference, as I know about. I've had on Coach Keller. I had on Coach Cunningham as well, and those guys, and Coach Schlesinger as well. So I knew your league was definitely a tough league. And seeing how the standings were, with you all being 14-4 in regular season play with LeBar and New Orleans, Southeast Louisiana right behind you, even teams that are a little below you guys. It's a tough night every night out in the Southland Conference.
No, man, it's grueling, man. We got so many great coaches. Sam had a terrific season. Coach Houston did an unbelievable job with his guys. And then, obviously, Fresh went on a heck of a run in the tournament. He beat Lamar on a buzzer beater. He was able to beat Sam Houston that came in there at the top of the number 1 seed. Just an incredible college basketball game in the semifinals. It was awesome, man. Great atmosphere. And Fresh was able to get the win. And, I've got a ton of respect, again, for all of our coaches and our programs in our league. And, for us to be able to come out and get to see it so hard, people don't understand, only 1 team comes out of our league, So you play 18 games and then you go to a tournament, and it doesn't really matter what you did in those 18 games. It comes down to 1 tournament, 2 days, 3 days, whatever. The hottest team, the team that's playing the best, the team that can take care of basketball, rebound, make a few shots, is going to come out of there with a win and have the opportunity to represent our league. And so we're very fortunate we were able to do those things and played our best basketball late. And that's what it's all about. This time of year, this, especially being a national watching the SEC, this March, I guess the SEC's got a lot of one and done. We don't deal with one and done down here at ACU, man. We try to recruit them, man, but they won't answer the phone. But, at our level, it's there's so much pressure. You know, I'll tell you a funny story. I'm a freshman. I went to a meeting on Saturday morning at 11 before the game, and you're in there with the ESPN producers, and of course that's kind of a foreign territory for us. We're not used to ESPN, but they were talking to us, and you know, they start talking about when the winners win, the confetti comes down, they grab the trophy, they're going to do this, the losers have to do this, and it became real in a hurry, you know, that there was going to be one winner and one loser, and the opportunity to sell your university against the University of Kentucky. We're just so fortunate to get the win and be able to do it.
Yeah, Coach, being in Nashville, the whole arena is pretty much a Kentucky South, or rough South, because, I mean, even if they play Tennessee, it sounds like a Kentucky home game rather than a Tennessee. In Nashville, Tennessee, of all places, is this Cincinnati road team against Kentucky in their own home state. So I can only imagine the big predation will be for force in Jacksonville. But I'm sure hoping that one of these days that the guys will come to Abilene Christian, one of these guys will give you a chance. But at your level, Coach, you have to find the guys who are late bloomers and to develop these guys to be great players. So, Coach, what is your development plan with your staff for guys when they come into your program starting in April through the summertime to get them developed physically, mentally, emotionally, to play good for you and to blossom in that junior, senior year, or fifth-year senior situations where you can be dangerous like as you are now?
Yeah, and again, man, we'd love to take a one and done, man. We've never had one here, man. So if anybody out there who recruits, man, especially in Atlanta, man, I know there's some players there, man. So if anybody wants to be the first one and done at Abilene Christian, man, we can make it happen. But you know what we had to do here at this level, I'll be honest with you, man. We evaluated kids in the summer really hard. I've got a great staff, and then we just developed these kids, man. We brought in a ton of high school kids, and we started developing them. And these guys have grown. They've worked hard. I've got an incredible staff, and you've seen the program just progress. And it's been a lot of fun to watch these kids, you know, grow up. You know, in the world we live in today, man, sometimes kids are always running to the next thing if it doesn't work out. And we've not lost one high school kid through this whole transition with this class, man. These guys have all stuck together. There were guys that played more minutes than the other guys. There were guys that didn't get the opportunity to score as much as they probably wanted to early in their career, maybe playing a little bit out of position or doing some things and getting your butt kicked and losing a bunch of games when you're trying to build this thing. These guys never wavered, man. They never wavered on me. They stuck by me, and we've all grown together. You know, they've grown as players, and I've grown as a coach, and it's just been a lot of fun to watch.
Now, Coach, for my listeners out here in Atlanta and out here, I got some listeners out there in Alabama. I got stations out there in Dallas as well. So for my listeners out here in the affiliate networks here, who are the key guys for you, Coach, this year really helped your team go this year? I would love to hear some guys, just shout out some guys on the roster, man, who really helped you out this year. And so if our listeners can key on these guys when we watch the game because it's Kentucky is this week.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, we've got three special seniors. Jalen Franklin's been a point guard and kind of a rock solid guy for us all 4 years. He played off the ball as a freshman. He took over the point as a sophomore, and he's kind of a fan favorite and a crowd favorite, and a lot of fun to watch. Jalen Lewis this is like it's meant to be, man. We've been trying to get back to Florida. We try to do that in our program. We try to get guys back to play close to home. He grew up in Orlando, and so when it came up, we're playing in Jacksonville, man. It's just incredible. So he gets to go play 2 hours from his home where he grew up, and he's our vocal leader and unbelievable player. He was MVP of our Southland Conference tournament. And then the other senior is a kid named Hayden Farquhar, man. He grew up in a town called Throckmorton, Texas, which is a town of about 600 people. It's a one-stop-like town. Gas station is the best place to eat at. It's an incredible story, man, from where he came from to Division I basketball and to be able to play against the University of Kentucky. So those three seniors have led our team all year. They've been incredible. We've got a junior, Peyton Ritz, that's played at a high level for us this year. He's really grown up in our program and developed and is playing his best basketball. Probably hit one of the biggest shots in ACU history in the semifinals. We were winning the whole game, and Southeastern took the lead with about 2 minutes to go. He came down the floor and hit a three to give us the lead back and kind of changed the game back in our favor. And so some say it might be the biggest shot so far in the history of ACU basketball. So we've got a lot of guys in the roster, man. We lost two players. I don't know if you know this. We lost two starters 3 weeks ago. They were dismissed from the team, and one of them was our big kid that averaged 15 points a game and a really, really good player, and one was a big wing. And so these guys have really rallied. You've been around the game a long time. You know every college basketball team goes through adversity. The season's so darn long these days that things aren't going to go your way. And I think every season is based upon how you handle adversity. And our guys have handled adversity incredible down the stretch for the last 3 weeks. We're playing our best basketball right now.
Well, Coach, I'm going to tell you something. You're in good hands because get this, Coach. Last year, teams that came on the shelf did really well last year in the tournament. Radford, I can remember. I know they did really well last year. Georgia State did really well. And Charleston did really well. And guess what? Coach Corwin came on the show from Northeastern. Coach Brennan came on from Northern Kentucky. Coach, I'm telling you, you come on the Bossman show, you get some good karma. The Coach Cal is too busy for me. So guess what, Coach? You have all the for sure karma because Coach Cal couldn't too busy for me.
We're going to do it, man. You saw the big blue in person, man. I've watched one tape, man. I closed my laptop, man. We got a lot to figure out, man.
Hey, Coach, I'm going to tell you, play hard, contest hard every shot. Because I'm telling you, the contested three, you're going to hit up those faces. Those balls may fall short. So just contest every shot.
The one contesting those threes is our point guard's 5'6", man. It's about 6'8", man. So we might be able to contest his chest, man. I don't know if we can contest his shot.
But yeah, Coach, I'm telling you, I hope the show karma works for you, man, because it's worked in the past. I'm definitely giving it all to you, man. I'm hoping you get it all, Coach.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, Coach, if you're in Atlanta, I'd love to have you stop by and see us, man. If you come out here and recruit, man, love to have you in the studio with us here, Coach.
You got me, man. If I'm in that one and done, I'll be there, man.
No doubt. All right, Coach Golden. Have a great time in Jacksonville, Coach. Talk to you real soon, buddy.
All right, cheers.
All right.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.